Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Pablo Sarabia. That's great strength on the ball. Room for a shot, and the shot! Back of the net! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's gone for it!
That's alert and sharp and very...
And he's gone for the lob! And that's past the post.
Cavani put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Idrissa Gueye. Jordan Henderson, a real chance to break. Mane. Meunier was not to be moved. Keita. Well weighted. Real chance! That is faded wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cavani. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. It's a fabulous position. Oh, it's open up. He's had a shot. It's there. Oh, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable.
It's Neymar! Liverpool making another change here. Going for goal! Shaqiri. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the wing. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Meunier. Forward it goes. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Mane. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! Matip. Paredes. Salah. Firmino. Marquinhos drives it forward, and it's Pablo Sarabia. And here's Cavani. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last. Shaqiri. Milner. Matip. Milner. And that will be the final act. Liverpool well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Liverpool really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up out. Has a hit! Stop. That wasn't easy.
Firmino is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, smart save.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
hoists it forward. Now it's Mane.
Mane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Now it's Messi. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. It's anyone's ball. And here's Mane. Mane! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Finds himself eased off the ball. He's through, now he's going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Messi with the short one. Jordi Alba plays it in, and he's straight offside. Van Dijk. Jordan Henderson. Nil-nil still. The chances though.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Rakitic. Messi. Griezmann. Lovren tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. And it's Vidal. Rakitic. A buccaneering run from the defender. And he's gone for it! Out to the right. Plays it back. He's in! Oh, the ball's come loose! It's Rakitic! Goal! Barcelona! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Messi. Gomez. Salah. Mane. Gomez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Mane. Henderson! It's broken loose. Mohamed Salah. And here's Henderson. Griezmann. And here's Rakitic. And that's sprayed out wide. In comes the delivery. Gomez is there to heave it away. And now they can launch a counter. Done very well to intervene. Rakitic plays it forward, cut out in the nick of time. And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The victory did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Jordan Henderson. Gomez. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. And here's Mane. Firmino. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
It's a brilliant interception. Van Dijk. Jordan Henderson. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Get a throw in. And it's Fabinho. Fabinho. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. He gets past his man. Messi tries a shot! Surely this time he has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Alisson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Griezmann. That's and Messi! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Messi. Lovren does well there, alert. He's had a goal! It's there! Fantastic! Fans delirious! This is utopian! Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, it's been... That's a pop! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Lovren. Mane. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Real chance! Now the counter. And it's Firmino. And here's Mane. Mohamed Salah. And here's Mane. Timely intervention. Messi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the counter is on. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, shooting chance! Without the best in the keeper. Cleared away. Played out to the right. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robertson. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Messi. Dembele. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Wijnaldum. Defending was strong and firm. Messi. Back into the middle. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Pavard gets it away. And it's Rakitic. Messi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Whipped in. Sissoko tries to get it forward quickly. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Mbappe battles the... Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Griezmann did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Delivery from Mbappe. Longley can get it clear. And it's a corner. Goes for goal!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Titi plays it forward. Luis Suarez, good ball. Just the keeper to beat, shot at goal!
Barcelona have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Titi drives it forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gets wrestled off the ball. Titi positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe tries to head towards goal. Piqué with a fine tackle. Hoists it forward, breaks on here. Titi gives chase. Gets it back. And here's Messi. Griezmann. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Fekir proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And it's played forward. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Messi. And here's Griezmann. He's pinged one through here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kante goes through the middle, goes for goal! Goal! France! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and
he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. Beautifully done. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Mbappe. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Luis Suarez. Nice touch. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Fekir. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Kante goes looking. Well positioned to make that interception. TT does well to read it and intercepts. Pavard. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time. They've not really been at
So off we go once more.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, good interception.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Rakitic. Pavard plays it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Luis Suarez. Right through the middle. Luis Suarez. Alan can hoist it clear. Dembele conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Messi. And it's Griezmann.
France clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Griezmann. Dembele gets it back. And the counter is on. Lloris. Kante has created one goal already. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Moussa Sissoko. Oh, great ball! Well read, he sorted that out. Now, chance to break. Hoists it forward. It's a promising ball. Griezmann going for goal! He on that.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Luis Suarez. Pavard, a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Messi. Arthur. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Giroud. Giroud is fouled.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Thauvin. Nicely measured pass. Mbappe! He has done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So that's two now without reply. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Shoots! Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been...
Has a pop! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! He's gone for it! And that has skinned the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And that's it. Barcelona, puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.